Imagine lying in bed tonight, closing your eyes, and deciding you simply won't sleep. 1 hour passes, then 5, then an entire day. At first, you might feel strangely powerful. You can still walk, talk, work, and even laugh. But inside your body, something much more serious is happening. Sleep is not simply the time when your body shuts down. It is maintenance. Every night, while you appear completely inactive, your brain is working through an astonishing list of repairs. It organizes memories, regulates emotions, clears metabolic waste, balances hormones, and helps prepare your immune system for another day. And when you remove sleep from the equation, the system begins to break down. After about 24 hours without sleep, your brain is already struggling. Your attention becomes weaker. Your reaction time slows. Simple decisions become surprisingly difficult. You may feel irritated for no obvious reason. And something even stranger can happen. Your brain can begin producing tiny involuntary moments called microsleeps. For just a few seconds, parts of your brain essentially switch off. You may not even realize it happened. Imagine driving a car at high speed while your brain quietly disappears for 3 seconds. That is what severe sleep deprivation can do. Now push it further. 36 hours. Your body enters a state of increasing stress. Stress hormones rise. Your ability to control emotions becomes weaker. You may become anxious, confused, or unusually emotional. Even your ability to understand other people's expressions can change. The world starts feeling slightly wrong. At around 48 hours without sleep, the effects become much more disturbing. Your memory becomes unreliable. Your coordination deteriorates. You may struggle to form clear thoughts. And for some people, the brain can begin producing hallucination-like experiences. You might see movement that isn't there, hear something that never happened, or become convinced that ordinary objects are somehow threatening. But why would the brain do this? Because eventually, it stops being able to maintain a clean boundary between reality and internally generated signals. Your brain is desperately trying to function, while being denied the biological process it needs to function properly. And the damage isn't limited to the brain. Your immune system becomes less effective. Your metabolism becomes disrupted. Blood sugar regulation can worsen. Hormones that control hunger and fullness become unbalanced. Suddenly, you may crave high-calorie foods while feeling less satisfied after eating them. And if sleep deprivation continues, the consequences become increasingly dangerous. Your cardiovascular system is placed under greater strain. Your ability to regulate temperature, hormones, mood, and immune responses becomes increasingly unstable. But here is the most fascinating part. Your body doesn't simply accept the loss of sleep. It fights back. The moment you become severely sleep-deprived, your brain begins forcing you towards sleep. It doesn't care about your deadlines. It doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't care how important you think staying awake is. Eventually, biology wins. And that reveals something profound about sleep. We often think of sleep as the opposite of productivity. But biologically, sleep is one of the most productive things your body does. You don't sleep because your body is weak. You sleep because your body is repairing itself. Every night, billions of biological processes continue quietly behind closed eyes. Your memories are reorganized. Your cells perform maintenance. Your immune defenses reset. Your brain cleans up. And your entire system prepares for another day. So the next time you wake up after a good night's sleep, remember this. For several hours, you may have looked completely inactive. But inside you, your body was working. And perhaps the most mysterious thing about sleep isn't that we spend roughly a third of our lives doing it. It's that we still don't completely understand why the brain requires this strange state of unconsciousness at all. We only know one thing for certain. You can ignore sleep for a while, but you cannot escape it forever.